Hey, good afternoon, and welcome to Bull City Hangout, 6:30. Can't believe it's the last day of June already. Wow. So I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham, North Carolina's online community paper. And with Bull City Hangout, basically I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and then I invite you to join me on camera and hang out, share information, etc. And because it's a weekday, I'm going to start out with the school tools page. You can go to durhamskywriter.com. Scroll down or click on school tools because it is time to eat. And if it's hard feeding your young ones, if you're in need, young people ages 18 and under can go to their closest school, the ones on the list that is, and get a free bag, bag lunch. And then adults can get free non-perishable food supplies. So you have until 12:30 to get to Bethesda, Eno Valley, Githens, R.N. Harris, Hillside High, Parkwood, or Sandy Ridge. And then you have until 1:30 to get to Burton, Lakeview, Shepherd, Southern High, or Southwest. And then some extra schools jump in on Tuesdays and Fridays. So today you have until 12:30 to also get to Brogdon, Eastway, Glen, Holt, Y.E. Smith, or C.C. Spalding. And then you have until 1:30 to get to Club Boulevard, Hillendale, Holton, Kip, Durham, Maureen Joy, or Lakewood. All right. Also, speaking of people in need, Chicken Hut and Healthy Start Academy are partnering so that you can go through the line, like I've always said, and get the most delicious lunch in town. If you are in need, however, you can stop in. And Chicken Hut has allowed people from Healthy Start Academy to be right there in the lobby, handing out free boxed lunches for young people in need. There you go. Jesse, how are you? Very happy to have you here. You can join me if you like. The link is on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page. Very happy to have you here. All right. Also by the way, the addresses are all on the school tools page. I didn't leave that out. I just didn't want to go through it right now. I know you can easily look it up for yourselves. And today is Tuesday. That means grab and go meals for kids are being given away by Grace Church of Durham. You don't even have to leave the vehicle. You just drive up, they hand you a bag lunch for your child, then you drive off. Wonderful. Let's see. I think there's one more thing on the school too. Oh yeah, today's a job fair, right? Durham Public Schools has a virtual recruitment fair going on right now. So right now from 11 until, 2, you can, they're looking for custodians, carpenters, painters, groundskeepers, and certified fleet services staff. That is today and today only, going up until 2 o'clock. Get that resume together and get that job. Now, if you want to be a substitute teacher, the job fair, again, it's online. That's going to be held from 4 until 6. So again, get that resume straight, get that job. So you needed to have registered. I've been mentioning this, and of course the deadline was yesterday, but it doesn't hurt to politely ask for a break if you missed a deadline. I'm just saying. I mean, people can be nice. This is the South. People are nice. Come on. Let's go to the word page real quick. Okay, Jesse's going to join us. That's awesome. In fact, let me put her little greeting up there on the screen where she says, hey there. There you go. Now, we are now on the word page, and there's a transportation study going on called the Move Durham Transportation Study. The City of Durham's Transportation Department, they've been working on this for a couple of years, since 2018. They're trying to figure out the best. We're talking about like traffic flow. We're talking about accommodation for pedestrians, and we need to keep wheelchairs in mind as well, bicycle commuters. And I don't know if the scooters are ever coming back. I mean, I don't see them that much. I guess they're still out there. But anyway, if you want to say something about scooters, now's the time to do so. I don't think the problem of having them just lying in the gutter and in front of stores, I don't think we're having that problem anymore, like with the bikes. So anyway, in any case, the deadline is July 24th, so you have plenty of time. But what I want you to do, go to the word page, and then you can click on the link. You can read the study. Again, it's called the Move Durham Transportation Study. And then, give it some thought and share your ideas, because it's always great to share ideas while things are in the planning stages, as opposed to fixing something that's broke later. All right, so that is the City of Durham. Let's see. Oh yeah, I mentioned this yesterday too. The I Voted sticker contest. I want to mention that again because the deadline, I couldn't find the deadline yesterday, but I did find it. The deadline is this coming Monday, July 6th. So basically, it's the Durham County Board of Elections and also the City of Durham's Neighborhood Improvement Services and the Cultural and Public Art Program. So they are co-sponsoring this I Voted sticker contest. The little sticker that you put on your shirt or jacket after you vote. So they want a new design. So submit your design. If it wins, then everybody will be wearing your design when they go vote. I think that is cool. I'm definitely going to enter my idea. I don't know if I'm going to win, but it's always fun to enter. All right. And just so you know, that right there, that round sticker, that is the sticker that's being replaced. I actually like that one because that's like the flag of Durham. But anyway, they want something new. Okay, what else is, oh yeah, right. Let me scroll down to SCORE. I rediscovered SCORE. They used to be in the NC Mutual building, and when they left, I thought they were kaput. But no, they simply moved over to Chapel Hill, but they still serve Durham County and Chapel Hill and Pittsboro and just the neighboring areas. So SCORE is the Service Corps of Retired Executives. They do this for free. They have all these wonderful webinars. You can get one-on-one training or at least mentoring. And it's really super, super great. Now, tomorrow morning, we're going to have this webinar, and this is a fantastic topic, how to generate new leads using LinkedIn. Don't sleep on LinkedIn, as Alice Fuller likes to say. She's a social media expert. But yeah, LinkedIn has been ignored by a lot of people. It's sort of like the business version of Facebook. I shouldn't really say that, but that's how a lot of people think of it. But with this webinar, which is going to be tomorrow morning, it's free from 11:30 until 1. Learn how to find opportunities, identify prospects, and create engaging content. That's very important as well for the business-oriented online platform. Now, some people have been graced with the ability to live stream from LinkedIn. Unfortunately, not me, but some people are able to actually live stream and have like their own shows on LinkedIn. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope they bring more people to that feature to more people. All righty, let's go to the Senior Scope page. Just got a call yesterday about this new program. They do this every year. The summer fan program they give away free box fans, and this is for people ages 60 and up. So you can get a free box fan if, of course, you have to be in need. You have to need one. So age 60 or older. You cannot have received one last year. You need to have a current photo ID. That's easy enough. Now, if you are age 59 and younger and want a fan, or if you want one of the few air conditioners that are available. Hey, Tachi, very happy to have you here. Let me put her greeting up there. Boom. There's Tachi. Follow Tachi. She's like a super duper social media tech, live streaming, journalism expert. So be sure to definitely. And her show, if you want to type that in the, oh, so Tachi's on YouTube right now. Yeah, if you can grace us with the time for Mediascope. Mediascope is her show. It's on Wednesdays at 6 Eastern. So you can watch her on Facebook Live and let's see, Periscope, Twitter, LinkedIn, an online radio station. Anyway, I digress. Let me continue with the summer fan program. So, what was I saying? So if you're age 59 and under, or if you need one of the few air conditioners that they're giving away, then you need to provide a letter from your doctor, your medical doctor, not going into great detail, but just kind of explaining why you need it. So there you go. So Michael Patterson is the person that you will contact, and the number, everything that you need can be found on the Senior Scope page of the Durham Skywriter. All right, let's now go to the garden shed because there's a deadline tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. It is indeed tomorrow, midnight. Okay, so Keep Durham Beautiful has a lily bulb giveaway, and this is for community gardens, faith-based gardens, garden clubs, schools, civic and neighborhood groups. Basically, they want to give away bulbs to people who will be displaying them in public and not stashed away in the backyard somewhere. They want to really beautify Durham. They want people to see the value of these programs where they acquire these bulbs and flowers and whatnot, and they give them away. Earlier this year, I got some sunflower seeds from them. So be sure to follow, also Keep Durham Beautiful, and I will keep you apprised of what's going on with them as well on the Garden Shed page, and also on the Let's Go page, calendar of events. So the deadline is tomorrow midnight. The link can be found right there on the Garden Shed page. So put in for your lily bulbs, and you must be able to first pick them up on Thursday or Friday, and then second, you must be able to plant them right away, because if you read between the lines, haste is involved here. I suspect that they have already started sprouting. So you have to be able to plant them right away, or at least as soon as possible. And the ground should be nice and soft because it's been raining lately. I think we're going to get rain tomorrow, today and tomorrow. So right after that will be a perfect time to plant bulbs. All right, let's see. Let's Go is the last page we'll be visiting, and that is the calendar of events page. And again, the link can be found on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page if you're watching from there. If you are on YouTube, that's where you should go. Durham Skywriter Facebook page if you'd like to join me on camera. I don't think Tati's ever joined me. She's so busy all the time, but she's also an instructor. So I assume she's probably listening in the background. Oh, let me put this on here. Thank you, Tachi. Her show, Mediascope, 6 p.m. Eastern on Periscope and Twitter, Facebook Live, LinkedIn Live, and WJMS Radio. Yes, her show is so fun. MC Curtis is like the host, and he's like this real, it's funny because Tachi's like exuberant, and then Curtis is like real low key, and they're a hilarious duo. So be sure to check them out every Wednesday. Okay, let's see. Was I done? Let's see. Oh, wait, there's something going on today. Wait a minute. Okay. I got kind of lost there. Okay, I'm on the Let's Go page, right? Right. So let's go down to the 30th of June. Yes. So, you know, downtown Durham has live concerts now. We can't go out of the house. And I really miss DJing for them at the bus station downtown on the third Friday. But what they're doing now is that they're commissioning local musical artists to give in-home concerts, and then we can watch it online. So And also there's links so you can actually tip the artist, which I think is fantastic. So today's musician, and again, this is Downtown Durham Inc. along with Sonic Pie Productions. So Devon Rawson, he's a jazz saxophonist, so definitely want to check that out. Okay, so he is in concert today from 1 until 2, and that is going to be on the Downtown Durham Inc.'s Facebook page. Be sure to watch that one. Last week was Lenora Helm, and that was really fun. I mean, when you have a baby grand piano in your crib, I'm just saying. I think that's it. Weather report. So if Tachi or Jesse or anybody wants to join me, you can do that. Let me give the weather report real quick. And then I'll go if nobody wants to join me on camera. It's 84 right now. It's cloudy. We might have some afternoon thunderstorms starting really soon. In fact, let me check that. I'm supposed to go up to 87 degrees. And then tomorrow it's going to be 89 degrees and maybe more thunderstorms. Let me see when the storm is supposed to hit, if it hits. I mean, we get these announcements and save the children and then nothing happens. Let's see, 5 o'clock. Okay, so we might get something at 5 through 7 o'clock. We might get thunderstorms. Okay, fair enough. Let me go to my other weather app and see what it says for tomorrow. Okay, daily. So today, okay, partly sunny to thunderstorm, only a 55% chance. Okay, so tomorrow, 88, 57% chance of thunderstorm. So we might get a thunderstorm, we might not, 50-50. So if nobody's going to join me, I will just mosey on. I'm working on a book, proofreading a book for my friend Howard. I'm going to do that. I'm also going to work on my 3rd bedroom. I'm actually trying to paint that thing. Having problems. I haven't painted in a while. I think I have forgotten how. I used to be such a good painter. I'm having problem with coverage, trying to paint a light color over a previously dark color. And it's quite the challenge. So anyway, Alien Zone has a question. Of all the fruits, which is my favorite? Difficult. I would say raisins because grandmother gave us raisins every Saturday, but then I also love tangerines. I love watermelon. I love apples. I'm starting to discover apples other than, what is it, the Red Delicious is what I grew up with. So Jesse's still here. So, okay, Jesse. So if you want to join, you can just click on that link. I think I provided it. Let's see. There it is again. Okay, there it is. So Jesse, if you want to join, let's see what happens. Let's see who's going to be the rest of the week while we're waiting for Jesse. Tell us about your Chicago poster. Wow, kind of hard to miss. Oh, I didn't, okay. That's my taste of Chicago. I'm originally from Chicago, and I have a bunch of Chicago, like Boricua Festival and Jazz Festival, and I have even some transit maps that I borrowed from the train with permission. But yeah, I have a bunch of posters. I have some cool Durham posters as well. One of my projects is just framing them all and putting them up on the wall somewhere. But yeah, that's my taste of Chicago poster from the year 1987. That might have been the 2nd annual Taste of Chicago when Harold Washington was mayor. He was so awesome. The first Black mayor. Harold Washington was exuberant, to use that word again. He would, let's see, Chicago's very segregated. And a lot of people who were not Black were very worried about getting a Black mayor. The white gentleman running against Harold, we just called him Harold, said, vote for, I forget his name, vote for whatever his name was before it's too late. If that wasn't threatening, I don't know what was. But Harold won, and he He was a really great mayor. He was hampered, though, by the city council. They, I don't want to talk politics during Bull City Hangout, but you know how it is. You can be in the driver's seat, but if you don't get the votes with your city council members, things can't improve. Things don't get done. But anyway, he tried. So Jesse's trying to join, but unable to. What's the deal? That's weird, because you were able to join the other day. You're wondering if my family was part of the second Great Migration. Let's see. My grandmother and great-grandmother left Talladega, Alabama in the early 19 teens. They moved to one of the black cities of Oklahoma, Bowie. They lived there for a while. And then they moved to Gary, Indiana. And then they found work in Chicago. And that's where I was brought up. Yeah, I don't know if the first migration, I don't know the exact dates, but a lot of people were leaving the deep South, like Alabama, and going straight up to Chicago because the trains left even a tiny place like Talladega had the train going through there. So a lot of people, black people, took train ran through, I think, Talladega every day, just about. So a lot of people left the country. When I say country, I mean, it wasn't a urban area, more of a rural, small town area. And they were leaving to come up to Chicago. If you are in my age group, I'm 64, you would say that our parents were, for the most part, almost all the parents of the kids. When I was a kid, most of my fellow students or whatever, neighbors, their parents were from the deep South, most often from Mississippi. I didn't meet too many people whose folks were from Alabama, strangely, but a lot of people had Mississippi roots in Chicago. And I grew up in a Catholic neighborhood, so I had a lot of people from New Orleans as neighbors, and also Haiti, believe it or not. So, and Jesse says, Gary, Indiana is outside the Chicago School of Professional Psychology. Yeah, my dad's dad was an attorney. He ran for public office, and he was involved with the community and all that, and Gary. And, but however, my grandmother and grandfather were divorced, and then my grandmother, and her mom, my great-grandmother, moved to Chicago in the late 1920s, I think right before market crashed in 29. So Jesse says the first Great Migration was after Civil War. So maybe World War I. I think she means World War I. That makes sense because there is a monument, a statue of the black soldiers when they returned from World War I, because they did return with great fanfare in the black community. So that was 1918, around that time. So yeah, so my grandmother and great-grandmother arrived to Chicago a little bit after that. So, and Tachi says, accepted an assignment. Wait, did I miss something from Tachi? Oh, Tachi is answering someone who's, I guess, just typing out silly stuff. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, after World War I. That statue, if I'm not mistaken, it's on like 35th Street and King Drive. It used to be South Park, and now it's Martin Luther King Drive. And I think that soldier statue is around 35th Street, because my dad's stepdad had two pharmacies. One was, I think, at 46th and something in King Drive, and one was on like 35th Street and King Drive, in that area. So Tachi, so if you don't want to join me, or Jesse, if you can't join me, I'll just mosey on. I don't know what's going on, Jesse, why you can't join me, because you joined me the other day. I think with StreamYard, if you have, if you have an iPhone, you use Safari. If you have Android, you use Chrome? Google. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. Okay. Anyway, so Tachi can't join us. So let me just say goodbye for now. I do this every day at noon. So if you're having trouble with your phone or iPad or whatever you have, Jesse, we can just try again tomorrow, because I do this every day except Sunday at noon. So thanks for joining us, Jesse, Tachi, even Alien Zone, who is not really able to keep up with the information I'm giving, but I do appreciate his practicing his typing skills. So that's all very good. So you have a wonderful day, and I will see you same time tomorrow. Ciao for now.